I have been looking at picking back up a business that I started before my mom passed away and before the trauma with my girls happened. We moved to Frisco in 2021, September, on a faith move. I felt the Lord led us to come to Dallas. I came here like just as a single mom. I didn't have a job. I had some savings. My mom was still alive then, and so she helped with different things. But when I first moved here, I did not have a job. I didn't know what the Lord was what doors He was going to open, but I had faith, knowing that as long as I'm listening to His voice and I'm being obedient, like He's going to guide me to where I'm supposed to go. So I subbed for a little while, and then towards the end of the school year, I was asked if I could do their summer program at the school. And I thought it would be perfect because this was going to be the first summer ever that my girls were going to be away from me for the entire summer. And so I got them back towards the beginning of the school year, like a couple days before school started. And my daughter ended up expressing to her teacher that she was abused. And I was devastated. Imagine it felt like just like when my mom passed. I blanked out. I'm like, how did I not see this? How did I not know? And so it made me understand why my daughter had made suicidal statements. I went through the process of having to put her in behavioral health because she was self-harm, the outbursts of anger. It was very hard. And you never think you're gonna have to protect your kids from the person that is supposed to protect them and love them. And so I spent May, June, and July without any job, transportation getting repossessed, I had no child care, I had no community. I lost everything. I reached out to Frisco Family Services and I was nervous because I'd never done this before. Filled out the application. I knew that I would be able to get some rental assistance because that was the biggest thing. And so my first meeting with her, she was able to just walk me through. She was so nice. I was nervous. I felt shameful because I felt like I couldn't provide for my family. And she let me know about the rental assistance and what that looks like. She let me know about the grocery store. And it was like when I walked in, it's like I was just brought in like a family. Like, you're okay, let me show you how this works. They walked through the grocery list. She's like, think about how much you're gonna need for the next couple of weeks. Frisco Family, they became a community for us, and we got to experience so many more services. We're signing up for this back to school bash. You know, I want to see what it's going to be about. I didn't realize that we were going to be getting school supplies that literally were going to last the entire year. I did not have to buy anything. Thanksgiving rolls around. When they said Thanksgiving dinner, I'm thinking just a box. I didn't know it was going to be a drive-through. And I did not know I literally wasn't just getting a Thanksgiving dinner. They put things in there for the whole break. It was even more than the break. I mean, that stuff lasted for the rest of November into December. And I couldn't have been more grateful because it was like the attention to detail, things that they knew families would need. So around that Christmas time, they walked me to a room, all this stuff. And they were like, yeah, it's all for you. Like, I mean, I saw specific things my girls asked for, specific things that I asked for, and even things we didn't ask for. And I remember my truck being filled up with just gifts during a time that was really hard. It was my first Christmas without my mom. And I was amazed at how someone still thought of me months later and knew that me and my girls would be a good fit to receive that type of a Christmas gift. We got to experience so many more services, and they were deeply a part of the rebuilding process of my family. I know if I did not have Frisco Family Services as a part of my life, I probably would have crumbled under the weight. So thank you again for all of your support, your generosity, and partnering with such an amazing organization. Thank you.
Bye.